We are back. Thanks for staying with us. It's the kitchen segment, guys. And with me in the kitchen this morning is Chef Betsy. Good morning. How are you doing?
Fine.
It's so good to have you here. There's something about her whenever she's here on the show. Yes, so this morning she is making spaghetti Bolognese. Right. And let's run through the ingredients, shall we?
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead.
Well, for the spaghetti bolognese with sliced chicken sauce.
Okay.
So we are going to use our spaghetti. Then we have some veggies. We have some veggies, our carrots, our green pepper. We'll be adding onions. I'll also be adding some seasoning. We'll be adding crayfish.
Oh, crayfish. Okay.
Yes. Then for the
Sauce.
I'll be using soft chicken.
Oh,
So
okay.
that it will be easy for us to eat it.
Work
more.
with and yeah, okay.
So we'll be using the soft chicken. It will be sliced. I'll add some seasoning as well. Then some spices. So then we'll add the sauce. Then
We give it a go. Ooh, looks yummy, guys. What do you think? Pretty stoked about this morning's recipe, and that's because I personally love spaghetti. Right, so let's get cooking. So go grab your pots, pan, whatever it is that we need to make this happen. If you're just joining us, with me in the kitchen this morning is Chef Betsy, and we are making spaghetti Bolognese. Yes. So this is more of an Italian meal, actually, right?
yes.
Yes, it's more of an Italian meal. I think the only missing ingredient here is your mince meat, which you practically use to make meatballs.
Meatball.
Right, but hey, we are substituting it with soft chicken
Yes.
because soft chicken is easily accessible, right? And we're working with ingredients that are easily accessible, ones that we can get around us
So that we
very
not have, our
easily.
viewers will not have a challenge when they need to cook. in the
Exactly.
house.
And it's also very affordable, guys.
Yes.
Soft chicken is so affordable. I think it's even cheaper than Orobo.
Yes.
And even the regular broiler
Regular,
chicken.
yes, it's
Oh,
cheaper.
great. Okay, so we're getting things. Okay, so please, we need to closer. So what do we need to do now?
So I'll be boiling the spag itself, the
Okay,
spaghetti.
okay. So once that is ready, then what's
So
next?
I will go to the veggies and cut them.
Okay.
Then get them ready for the finishing.
Oh, okay. All right, great. So we'll just we'll get things ready in a bit, right? So first off, we're working with our spaghetti, right?
Yes.
We are going to cook our spaghetti till it's what, dainty, like till it's
Tender.
really soft,
It's
or
just a bit tender, so it won't be just matched together.
okay. And then for the sauce, explain the process for our sauce.
I will get the vegetable on the saucepan.
Okay.
So once it eats, we'll add the onions.
Okay.
So we stir fry it for like a minute, 2
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
Depending on the temperature of the
Oil.
that we have. So we had our pepper, we had our seasoning and the spices. Then the last thing that goes in is the vegetable before
Okay.
the sliced chicken itself.
Chicken, okay.
Yes.
So we're having like a spaghetti and spicy chicken sauce.
Sauce.
Ooh. Looks interesting, guys. What do you think, you watching at home? At what point does the crayfish go in, though?
It goes into the spaghetti itself.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a different way of making your spaghetti, right?
Yes.
Because it's going to give it that extra flavor.
flavor.
So you don't even need to add seasoning cubes to your
At all.
spaghetti. Just the
Just
crayfish and a
little
little bit of salt
salt.
works, right?
Yes.
I'm definitely going to try this. If this is something that you are interested in and you definitely can't wait to try out, let us know on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect. Do not forget to send us pictures or videos. We'd like to know that you are a part of what's happening here in the kitchen, because we do this for you guys. You really need to know that we do this for you. Great. So now let me put this on so that we can get things started here in the kitchen. As you all know, I'm supposed to be a sous chef, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be her assistant chef, right? So I'm just going to make sure that this is on, and then we are going to get our pan heated up as well for our spicy chicken sauce. I know the spaghetti can be, I mean, it keeps rising.
Yes.
This week, it's like they'll add 10 naira to it.
fact,
Now they're sending 100, they'll add 100 naira to it.
Everything is just praising the market now.
It's really expensive. But hey, you could also work with rice, you know, yams, plantain, whatever, you know.
Whatever you can
afford
at this
to work
point.
with.
It's not compulsory you get some things. You can work with anything you have.
Yeah, you
and
can
give
work
the
whatever
family
you
the
have.
best.
Exactly. All right, it's the kitchen, guys, and with me is Chef Betsy, and we are making spaghetti Bolognese.
Yes.
I know, right? I know. Let's run through the ingredients once again.
Okay, we have our pepper. We use the scornets and the tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. So I grind it. It won't be too smooth like that. So
You blended it roughly.
yes,
Okay.
it won't be smooth. So with onions added inside.
Okay.
So we have our vegetables, our carrots, our green pepper,
Okay.
our onions.
Okay.
So diced in cubes,
Okay.
which we have here now. So I'll be adding the onions to that place.
Okay.
So we also have our crayfish.
Oh, which is going into
Inside
the
the
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
And I see that our spaghetti
Yes,
is cooking
it's
already here.
So we'll soon bring it down.
It's the thin spaghetti we are using,
Yes,
right? So it's not
spaghettini.
going to take so long.
At all, so that it won't get too soft.
Yeah, it's called the spaghettini,
Tini.
right? Okay, and at what point does the crayfish go into the spaghetti?
Once we have after bringing this down now,
Okay.
so I'm preparing the sauce for the spaghetti itself.
Okay.
So once I'm done adding the vegetables, I will add the crayfish. So we stir together and allow it to steam for like 5 minutes.
We're adding sorry, say that again. We're adding the crayfish to the sauce, to the
the
spaghetti.
spaghetti
Oh, the
sauce.
vegetable is also going into the spaghetti.
sauce.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let's see if the other burner is on so that we can begin work
Yes.
on the sauce, right?
Yes, we are doing that
Great. Okay. Let's see if that's going to come on. It's coming on, I think. Let's give it a bit of time. Okay, that's it. So now that our pan is hot and dry,
now. We're adding our
vegetable oil. Great.
So it
Can
won't
you
be
use
much.
butter?
Actually, I have not tried that.
Okay.
But it's possible. At least once you met butter.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah, exactly. And
So
there's
it had
that
another
flavor.
to eat.
Exactly.
So it's possible.
Exactly.
It's
There's that
possible.
extra flavor that butter gives
Please,
to
our viewers
your-
can try that in the house.
So yeah, which do you prefer, vegetable oil or
Or butter?
butter?
You can
or
try that.
margarine, right? Okay, so now that that's done,
So allow this to heat a bit.
okay,
So I will check this so that I can bring it down.
spaghetti is coming on really nicely.
This is okay now.
Spaghettini.
We have
Okay.
to remove this.
Okay.
So it won't get too soft.
Okay, so we're going to do that in a bit. Let's just wait for the oil to heat up so that our viewers can see how we're making our sauce for our spaghetti. So once the oil is hot, what's going
adding
in?
the onions.
Okay,
Little
after the
onions.
oil, after the onions, then what's next?
We'll add the pepper.
Okay, after that,
So we'll add the seasoning and the spices.
Okay.
So after that, we add the
vegetables,
then the crayfish.
then the crayfish,
So we
and then
add
at what
the
point does
stock.
the chicken go in?
No, the chicken is a separate sauce on its own. It's not going to the spaghetti.
It's not going into the spaghetti.
It's a sauce on its
Okay,
own.
there's a lot of work still going on here in the kitchen. Pretty stoked about this morning's recipe. Let us know what you think. It's something that you'll definitely make, if you will. Hit us up on all our social media platforms at TVC Connect. Welcome to the kitchen.
Wow.
And this is Chef Betsy. And this morning
Hi.
she's made for you spaghetti bolognese.
Oh.
So dig in and let us know your thoughts on it. Go.
Oh,
Eat
you
it,
need
eat
to take in the
it.
chef as well. I'll give attention. I'll give attention.
Once the show close, we'll pick up that food. You don't go chop that thing fast.
Mikey!
The show is closing.
What do you think?
A pass mark? An excellence? Oh, he goes for another one.
No, this
okay.
time he's trying the
This
pasta.
the
They
pasta.
tried the mince initially.
The meatballs, yeah? Well, they're not necessarily balls. But I can't wait to dig in myself. All right, Bushu, you have to hurry now.
All right, now I have to take my time because I'm a connoisseur.
Oh, wow, okay.
Spicy. Is there ginger in this? No? Oh, wow. Well, really well done. I like it. I like it. It feels very homemade.
Oh,
Fantastic.
well done.
Nice.
Well done. Thank
Nice.
you so much, Chef
Thank you.
Betsy. Thank you, Mushu,
Thank
for
you,
being
Chef
here.
Betsy. Thank you.